Okay, so I am in SimCity 4, and I was able to salvage some of my SimCity stuff. I had found a backup I made from summer of last year, so it's a little older than I would like, but hey, at least it's here. Um, I believe everything's working fine. I haven't noticed anything big go on. I had to reinstall a couple textures here and there, but so far so good. Everything seems to be working okay. So, we are in the Dolphin area today, and I was thinking going back into Crin Hall here. Um, in some of the last SimCity videos, I was working on a rail line, high speed rail, actually, uh, that would be forming a sort of outer belt in the Dolphin area. Uh, and as you can see, I've actually already started working on it again. The original uh, region I had that I'd found, none of this was here, so I had to go back and build some of it, which was actually not too bad. It was fun to get back into it again after so long away, and at least it's all here. So yeah, let's go ahead and load up Crin Hall and get this thing going. Okay, so here we are in Crin Hall. This is the main north-south highway through the city. The North Center Highway, as I like to call it. You follow south, and you'll go straight into the Dolphin main part of the city. Let's see here. It's been a little while since I've messed much in this. I did rebuild some of the high-speed trains, but not much else, to be honest. And it's been nice looking at the city at night also. It's pretty good, I think. Even for such an old game, I think it still looks pretty cool. So I actually don't mind playing it at night anymore. Going over here, this is the main downtown part of Crin Hall. And as you can see, this is the high-speed train. Let's get rid of this. The high-speed train hub. So it's not actually too busy right now. I mean, it does have some use at least. That's better than nothing. So I don't really mind too much. The only problem is I'm not sure. It's showing the subway. It has a subway stop in the station, but I'm not sure where it is. So I can't find the stub for it. I was thinking I had done it before. It's been like 3 months since I've actually been able to play much of this game. And for some reason, I just can't remember where it's at here. For some reason, when I go to, let's see if this works. Like none of the mod stuff seems to work anymore. That stuff, fortunately. But yeah, so I think it has a subway spot in it. I'm just not sure where it is, and I don't want to just cover the whole thing with subway lines. So I just went ahead and put a station right across the street. I thought that would be good enough right now. This again. So if we follow this north, we can see we have two lines, two high-speed rail lines. And I just noticed this right here. Fix that. I might have to move that around just to make that look a little bit better. I just noticed that. Okay, well, they're using it, so it's probably going to stay like that for right now. But we have two lines here going north. They connect to this line here. We go east. We have one station here at that road, another one here, and the last one right now at this road here, which this one is, if you go south, you will connect onto the, I guess you call it like the east bypass, East Bryn Mawr bypass. I don't know. I haven't really given that highway a name yet. See a little bit of traffic actually on the North Belt, or North Outer Belt, which is this highway right here. Looks good. It's nice to see some traffic on it. But I have not extended the rail line east yet into the next tile over. Been trying to plan that a little bit more thoroughly first. But if we go ahead and go west, I also don't like having curves in the network. But the way I have it planned out right now, if it was just going to be straight, it would be kind of a mess. Have to destroy like these houses here, and I think I would have to destroy this stuff, and I just didn't want to do that right now. So I figured, well, let's go ahead and curve it, and I'll just deal with it for the moment. But yeah, and we also come across this intersection here. So if we follow this south, it kind of runs parallel to this rail line very briefly. So the high-speed rail ends at this road here, which is just east of the western, I guess you call it, bypass, whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to have that eventually continue on south. I'm not sure if I want a station here. I'm thinking about just removing this station and putting it along this road here somewhere, because I don't like having two stations that close to each other. I think that would be a bad sort of thing to go do that. But I want to continue south, and another problem is this rail line here. I'm not sure how I want it to, I don't know if I want it to go over the rail line or maybe even curve it and connect over here somewhere. I could have that high-speed rail end over on this side by the mall, or I could have it just continue on. I like the idea of connecting it and ending it somewhere actually in a developed area, because right now it's a pretty rural line, and I want it to actually have some use instead of just look nice. So I've been thinking about that. It'll probably stay just where it is for right now. I might go ahead and let's see how useful this section is. So it's not used at all, so I'm not really worried about it right now. But I've been liking messing around with the high-speed trains. It's pretty different compared to what I was used to. It's nice to be able to get back in game and play around with it. And also, I'm gonna have this eventually continue on west into the next tile. I gotta plan the route a little bit more. You can see a train right now. That's pretty cool. It's fun just to watch it too, see where it goes and everything. We have another one in front. So yeah, I've been working on a little bit of that, and just getting back into playing SimCity again after a couple months away, because I thought everything was had basically just died with my hard drive. But thankfully I found this backup, even though it's a little bit older. It's still nice to have it. So yeah, I just wanted to make a little video showing that.